Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel on Let's Media Global TV. So if today happens to be your first time watching us or watching me or watching this channel, please make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment. So uh, today we have an important guest, as you can see. She's going to do the introduction, and then during the line, you get to know why we are here. So if today happens to be your very first time, thank you very much for passing through, and thank you very much for coming back, and thank you very much for, subscribing to my channel. So she's going to do the introduction. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys. Thank you so much, Alex, for inviting me. And I'm Stella. I come from Uganda and I'm living in Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Okay.
Yeah.
So Stella, thank you once again for such an honor. Well, let's kickstart. So, where in Uganda are you? Which
Pardon?
part of where in Uganda are you? Like which part of Uganda are you?
Um, Uganda is in East Africa, near Kenya and Tanzania. So I live in Fort Potro. There is a city called Fort Potro. It's in the Western Uganda. They call it the Western Uganda, the part of milk.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, milk comes from there.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So for how long have you lived in Uganda?
In Uganda
Uganda?
or in German?
No,
In German?
in
I've
Uganda.
been in German going
No,
in
no.
5 years now.
What? No, I
In
mean
German, 5 years now.
not in German. I mean
Yeah.
in Uganda.
How long? I was there since a baby.
Good, good, good. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I was born from there. So yeah.
okay.
Mm.
So where did you go to school? Like, how is your education system like? How was it like?
Alex, can you increase on your voice?
I mean, like, tell us more about your educational system, like where you started schooling.
Um, I started my kindergarten from my home place. There was a kindergarten where I used to go. I just joined for 1 year. I think I didn't finish even. Then I joined primary school. It's also there. And then I came to Kampala for my secondary school. There is a school called Light College Katikam, and then I changed school again. I went back to my home city and I went to King Jesus College in Mubuku, and then I went to Kampala I did a course in information technology, and when I was done, I think I looked for a job. But when I was doing my job, that's when I got an idea of coming here in Germany.
Okay, so which year did you move to Germany?
I came here in 2018. Yeah, in May 2018. Yeah.
Okay, 2018, 2018.
Yeah.
So, but did you finish your university back in Uganda?
Yeah, I finished in 2018 March
Okay, and then you
and came
moved.
here in 2018 May. Yeah.
Okay, so what was your motivation to move from Uganda to Germany? Or
Mm,
why? Let me say why, or your motivation, your reasons. Yeah, maybe
and,
one or two.
seriously speaking, I didn't have in mind that I could come to German, but my sister had a German husband and they had a kid. So me and this kid, we were so tight. And she used to speak when she came here. When my sister came here in German with her daughter, and her daughter had to learn German quickly, and she could speak with me in German, but I couldn't understand her. So then we decided that I should go and do a German course. So I went and started doing a German course so that I can I can speak with my niece. So we started talking and talking, but through the German language, that's when I got to know how to come to Germany. And then I had to come here.
Okay, so The first time you came to Germany, was it a visit or what?
No, it wasn't a visit. So it all started like this: that I went to the German language to study the language, for the sake of speaking with my niece.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I reached there, I heard about you can come as an au pair, you can come as an OFSO, a volunteer, something like that. Then I told my sister about it. My sister's mother-in-law works in a kindergarten. Then from there, in the kindergarten, she got to know a woman who wanted an au pair. Her au pair's contract was ending, and she got to know from that woman that she wanted an au pair. Then the mother-in-law told my sister that, oh, your sister can come and be an au pair here. Then I had to come as an au pair in German.
Okay, so I let me get in straight here. You were in Uganda before this whole thing started, or you were in Germany before?
No, I was in Uganda before all started. I was in Uganda.
Okay, so you attended the German course in Uganda,
Yeah,
right?
I started the
Oh,
German course in Uganda for the sake of communicating with my
with your
sister's
niece.
daughter. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
like on phone or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
on phone, because we used to talk on WhatsApp, but she speaks in German and I'm speaking in English, so she couldn't understand me.
language barrier.
Yeah, language barrier.
Okay, okay. So fast forward. So when you heard the news or the information from this woman that you can come as an au pair, a lot of people keep asking, apart from school that you can use to travel, is there any or are there any means to, I mean, come to Germany or come go to the European world or like travel outside your country? Like most people use to schooling. Yours use au pair,
Yeah.
right? Can you tell us like snappy? Can you tell us a bit about the au pair in case someone in Uganda, Ghana, or all over Africa wanted to know that it's not only school that can what land you here in Germany, but we have other means. So can you tell us more about the au pair before we just talk about you are in Germany now? What's up in Germany? Yeah.
Mm.
So when you heard about the au pair, what came in your mind? Did you do research? Like, did you already know anything about au pair?
I didn't know anything about au pair, by the way, but when I went to the school, like because the teacher asks you, why are you going to Germany? Most people say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. So I had they can go as au pair and what. So I asked, what do au pairs do? Then they told me, you come here at the sake of learning German, but you stay in a German family, you help them with work. So when the mother-in-law told my sister, you can come here as an au pair, I asked, the first question was how long, because I didn't have in mind that I could come to Germany. I didn't see any business for me here. So I said, how long am I coming? Because I had just graduated and I wanted to look for jobs to start working.
What did you study in Uganda? Sorry, I didn't.
Information technology.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
IT.
And
Okay.
yeah. Then when my sister told me, oh, we've got someone who wants an au pair, you're going to come. I was like, oh, okay. I was excited and I was mixed. It was a mixed feeling. I was like, okay, then I'm going to Germany. But when I applied and got the visa came so quickly as I didn't expect. So that shocked me again. I was like, oh my God, now I'm going to Germany. I'm going to leave my family and yeah,
Which year?
such
Which
things.
year? Which year are we talking about? Which year like that?
2018.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because I told you I finished in March 2018
Mhm.
and I came to Germany in May 2018.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So now you came to. So guys, our sister here, Stella, came to Germany through au pair. So what
Mm.
is au pair? If I should ask, what is au pair? Like, what is it like? What is it?
Um, Au pair is like, as a term, au pair is it goes from 18 years to 25. You come from your country. For example, you're learning German, but you want to learn more about the German culture. So you come to a German family, you stay in that family, you help. An au pair has to work 6 hours. So you stay there, but you have to use 6 hours for helping the family with domestic work, and other 6 hours you can use them to learn the German language. So it's up to the family to decide which hours should you help them and which hours are you going to use to learn the language. So being an au pair is like you help at home, maybe taking kids to school, removing them from school, playing with kids, yeah, such work.
Cooking also, cooking.
It depends which family you're in. Some families, because it's German, you don't know how to cook the German food. So
Right.
they normally do their cooking. Your job is to play with the kids, take them to school, bring them back from school, but the main thing, play with them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and do
So
some work at home, also helping at home.
okay. So thank you for this information. So since you've mentioned au pair, let's hit on the nail. Yeah.
Yeah.
So au pair.
Mm.
Okay. So how is it like? How did you do it? Like, did you how did you do it? Like au pair, you are in Uganda, though you've learned the language. Like, how did you connect? How did you find your family? Like, what
So
happened? Yeah.
I found my family like this because mine was abruptly. So I got to know the information from school
Okay. From
when I
your
was
school.
studying the German language in Uganda.
Okay. What's the name?
Then I told my sister about it, who was in German.
Oh, okay.
Then my sister in German told her mother-in-law, who
Okay.
works in a kindergarten in German.
Okay.
On my mother-in-law was in the kindergarten, and one of the parents told her that, oh, I'm late because my au pair is, the contract for my au pair is over. She is leaving and I have a lot of work. I'm looking for an au pair, but I've not yet got one. So then the mother-in-law for my sister told her, one parent is looking for an au pair. So
Ah,
that's how, yeah. And then my sister informed me that, yeah, there is one parent looking for an au pair. Can you do it? And I said, yeah, I can do it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, fine. You've had your au pair family.
Mm.
How is it like in applying for the visa? Do they have to pay for you for everything, plane ticket and everything, or you have to do everything for yourself? I'm just asking in case
Mm.
someone watching
Yeah.
us want to know
Mm.
how. Yeah.
Yep. When you apply for an au pair, mostly the family pays for your air ticket.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I don't know if everyone does it, but the family has to pay for your air ticket
I
because
mean, your au pair family, your au
you're
pair.
not working. Most au pairs are
Okay, so
not
mean
working.
your au pair family that you just
Yeah.
got. Oh, okay. They
Your
have
au
to
pair
pay.
family, the one that is inviting you, for example, it's here in German and it's inviting you to come from Uganda, they
Mhm.
have to pay for you the air ticket.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So for you, they send you the contract, the
Mhm.
insurance, all the papers that are needed. You
Okay,
take them there, then they book for you the flight
okay. You take them where?
to the
There, where?
embassy, to the German
Ah,
embassy.
you're not
Yeah.
talking.
Okay. You apply for the au pair visa at the German embassy. When
Okay.
you apply for the German embassy in your country tells you which and what information they want from you. You tell your host family, they call them host family.
Host family, yeah.
The host family sends every document that you need to take to the embassy. Then you take it to the embassy, and the embassy decides whether they give you the visa or not. Because most of the time they want you to be with A1 German language, and
Okay.
when you fail the exam, they may not give you, or they may give you. I have a friend who did the exam and failed, and they didn't give her the visa. But
Even though your friend
everything was there, but she didn't
so
pass the B1, no, the A1 language.
it's very important as an au pair participant, or if you want to move to Germany as an au
Yeah.
pair person, you have to learn the language. It's very
Yeah,
important.
it is a must. Like you have to be with A1
Okay.
maximum. You have to be with A1
Oh, okay. So that's
or
the
minimum or
level of
maximum. Yeah,
German
but you have
language.
to be with A1. Yeah.
Okay, so now, yeah, you move from Uganda to Germany through au pair. Okay,
Mm.
and you have explained what au pair and everything is. So now, What next? Like you are in Germany for how long again?
My au pair was for 1 year.
1 year, okay.
Most of the times you have to do 1 year.
Okay.
Then I did my 1 year. After my 1 year, I got to know through. I knew that I'm going back home because
Okay.
my target wasn't to stay here.
Okay.
And then, but my au pair family had an au pair who did FSYOT. FSYOT is volunteering.
What is FS like?
FSYOT is called Fly Vidige Sociales, yeah, but it's like
Langsam, please, but please take it easy on us. What is it? FSL.
FSJ.
FSJ.
J, but
Ah,
J in German is called yacht.
yacht. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
people
yeah,
they don't really understand what
yeah.
yacht is here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So continue.
FSJ, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So continue. Like,
So yeah, my au pair family had to tell me that there is our au pair who was here applied for a volunteer. Okay, in English we can call it volunteer. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So then I did to apply. I had to apply for this volunteer. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I applied in a hospital to do my volunteering there, and the hospital agreed. Then I
As a
started.
what? As a what?
As a volunteer, you don't have anything. If you
Okay.
apply in a hospital, then you're volunteering in a hospital. They're the ones to decide to give you what to do. They
What
know
to do?
what to do with you. If
Okay.
you volunteer in a Mercedes Benz, where they make cars, they're the ones
As
to know what to give you what to do. Yeah, so you can volunteer anywhere. But me, I wanted, like, I volunteered in a hospital.
okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the criteria if you want to volunteer? Do you have to have a certain certificate or like have a training, or you just apply as a volunteer and they will train you to become a perfect, in the field,
Yeah,
that
thank
you've
you.
chosen? Yeah.
For example, if you're here in German and you're doing your au pair, or you just want to volunteer. So if you want to volunteer, they want you to be having B1 language, the German certificate, because when you have B1, you can express yourself. You know how to speak or something like that. So most of the times they want you to be with B1. If you're going to do volunteer in a hospital, if you're going to volunteer in Altersheim, like nursing homes, they can take you with A2, but
Okay.
mostly they want B1.
B1. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now, what are you doing currently?
Now I'm a nursing student in my final year.
An IT student in
Yeah.
Uganda, now a
Mhm.
nursing student.
Yeah.
Why did why didn't you use your IT skills, your IT field to do certain things here in
Yeah,
Germany?
that's a really good question. You know, there are things we normally want in life, but we can't get them because of some circumstances.
Okay.
I really wanted to be a nurse or a doctor or a lawyer in my life. And
Okay.
then, but in Uganda, it was hard because I hadn't done sciences. They
Ah,
wanted biology, physics, such things.
ah,
And yeah, I hadn't done, like, in my A level, I hadn't done science subjects. So, and then reaching here to hear that I can get an opportunity to be a nurse
ah.
without even having those science subjects, it was like, boom, I got it. So I was so happy when I had, like, I can volunteer, and after volunteering I can study the course and be a nurse. I was like, wow, that was like my wish, that was like my dream job. Then I got it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
guys, are you hearing what she's saying? No matter what you are doing in life, wherever you are in Africa, whatever you are doing, it doesn't matter. If you want to be an au pair or FS what?
FSJ.
Yeah, FSJ, that's a volunteer something in Germany. You can do it. You can do
Yeah.
it in any department. She was an IT student and now she's a nurse, even though she has not studied biology, chemistry, physics, and then the elective mathematics or what have you. As Africa, we used to, if you want to be a nurse, a doctor, like a physician assistant or what have you. Yeah. So I think you have muted yourself, Stella. You have muted yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So guys, I think this information is getting intense. Yeah. So you decided to drop down the IT and then carry on with the nursing. How is nursing life like? Yeah, we are just wrapping up. How is it like? Or what motivated you to volunteer in nursing or in a hospital or cranking house or what have you?
Mm, I had no idea what I'm even going to do there, but because the family I did my au pair there told me, you our last au pair did a volunteer in the Cranken house, in the hospital. So I said, well, what do I do if I'm there? They said, we don't know, but after doing your volunteer, yeah, you can study and be a nurse. I was like, wow, that motivated me because I always wanted to be a nurse, but I
That's
couldn't
your
get it.
dream.
Yeah, that was my dream. So when they
Oh,
told me volunteer, I can be a nurse, I was so happy, and I said, yeah, I can do this.
yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
very well. So now you're a nurse,
Mm.
a nursing student, right?
Yeah.
For how long do you need to study the nursing before you become yeah,
The whole course is for 3 years. Like you have to
3 years?
study 3 years. Yeah, yeah. To
So you're in your
be
final year or your second or
no, I'm in my final year. Yeah, I'll be
so
done in January.
in January. Okay, next
Yeah,
year.
yeah, in January next year I'll be doing my final exams.
And then when is your graduation? Can you
And graduation has to be like in March because that's
in
when
March?
you have to get the final results.
And I hope you are going to invite me and then our YouTube fans to your graduation.
Of course.
Because why am I saying this? Because when our YouTube family, when they watch this video, they will be
Yeah.
encouraged, they will be enlightened. Yeah? They will
Mm-hmm.
have more information on how to come to Germany using au pair and then using FSJ to, as a
Yeah.
volunteer. It may be someone wants to, have the passion to be in the nursing field, but don't have the means. So I think you
Mm.
have really impacted something, some knowledge in them. So next year by this time, no, not by this time, next year by January, this
But now,
family, this YouTube family, they will join us and then they will come and give a testimony that they watch you, they watch our video and then they got encouraged. Okay, so
yeah.
now, well, Stella, we are this is the saddest moment. We are about wrapping up and um just before we wrap up, I know we'll meet again to have more, talk. So guys, please make sure you subscribe to our channel on Less Media Global TV and then Asaba Stella. See, whatever I'm doing, she's also doing the same thing in a different context. Okay. Yes, and she might have more information that I might not even have. So please make sure that you just go to a YouTube channel, you subscribe, and then you watch all her videos. She have lovely content that and more content are coming on airway. So please make sure you subscribe to a channel on Let's Media, and then I'll leave a channel name to the link under my description also. So guys, so Stella,
Yeah.
what will be in a nutshell, like we are summarizing or we are ending this discussion,
Mm.
what would be your final words or your encouragement, words of encouragement to people out there watching you? Like, what would be your advice, your encouragement for people who wants to come to not to maybe au pair per se or FSJ or what have you, but like want to move to Europe or abroad to whether education or what have you, and then which country do you think is the perfect or best for that person? Or yeah, so just summarize it so that we end with it.
All I can say to someone who is there, uh,
To someone
always
who is
believe
what?
in someone who is watching us.
Okay.
I was like, someone who is there. Okay, someone who's watching us, whether you're in German, whether you're still in Africa, anywhere you are. So all I can tell you is like never lose hope. If you have a dream, chase it. If you want to do something, chase it and do it. And don't be on a rush because this person is doing this, so I've not yet done it. Everything has its own time. So maybe I was in Uganda, I had no idea that I could be a nurse and in Europe because back home they'd be like, oh, I'm a nurse, I'm a nurse. So studying from here, it's a very big opportunity. And if you would like to come and you're watching videos, if you watch our video, you will know that, okay, this one and this one went in Germany in this way. So I can also do it. So copy the good things from people and implement them in your lives. One day, one time, your turning point will reach and everything will be fine. And one thing to the people who come here in Europe, no lies. Lies stop back, back where we are coming from. You have to always tell the truth. So, yeah.
Okay. So you mean Germany has really benefited you, like you have really benefited.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so guys, this is where we end. We'll come back with more content. So if today happens to be your very first time watching us or coming or passing through, make sure you see you subscribe. You hit that subscription button. You subscribe to our channel on Let's Media Global TV, and then Asaba Stella channel, YouTube channel. I will just leave the link of her name, a YouTube name channel in my description, and then yeah. So thank you for staying with us up to this far. We love you, and we'll come back more with more information like this. If this is the kind of content you want, I know you do well and you share, you like, then you comment any answer, any
Yeah.
question that you have. Yes, we are ready. She's ready to, or aren't you ready
Yeah.
to answer them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready to answer.
yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, and thank you very much, Stella. We'll come back
Yeah.
again and then we'll do So
Yeah. And thank
this
you
was
for
the end.
inviting me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So bye.
Bye.